y'all let me sit here and talk to y'all, shit's never gonna get done. Okay? Like, I was never a chatterbox in school, but like by myself I am. So anyways, it's currently 11:50 on a Tuesday night. This hair was supposed to be done Sunday. I parted my hair. I started parting my hair Sunday, and Mother Nature just had to come in at full force. So I had to take a break. I needed to lay down. Cause if it's one thing, when them cramps hit, I'ma lay down. You ain't getting nothing else out of me. I'ma sit my butt down on my bed and turn that heating pad on, and I'ma be out. So Sunday was not a good day. Monday, I managed to do like the front, and I managed to do like this much. And then today, I just finished. So honestly, I couldn't even add the parting into this video because it was too long, one. And on top of that, I was struggling. When I never struggled so much. Before parting, I usually also never do the parting this big. Like, these are pretty bigger than like what I'm used to doing. I do them a little bit smaller, so I was struggling, but I currently have 44 braids in my head. And as you can see, I'm doing bubble braids because that's what people voted for. I did a poll on my Instagram, and that's what people voted for, because it was either this or the Fulani hairstyle. And with the Fulani hairstyle, I still want to do it. I think when I'm done with the bow braids, I'm gonna do the Fulani hairstyle because I think it's cute with a crochet in the back with a curly wavy Jamaican bounce hair, if I can find that hair. But I've always wanted to try bubble braids with they use Cuban twist, but I'm gonna use Springy Afro twist because the curl at the end, I'm gonna see how this goes. So yeah, that's the vibe. So I'm sorry I could not add the parts in the video, but girl, you gonna have to struggle on your own. I can't even be of help. You see the parts in my head and how they look? You see the back? I showed y'all the back, didn't I? Hold up, let me turn back around. You see? Don't judge. And if you can see it when I put these bubble braids in, that means you're too close. You need to back up 6 feet. You see how crazy these parts in the back? At least I made the front look cute because that's what you're going to be seeing in the pictures. But if you're doing the parting process, I'm going to say give yourself like a solid 4 hours. It took me 2 days. And honestly, maybe I want to say 8 hours because coupled with not feeling so well and trying to see, first of all, I need to invest in one of them cameras. Not cameras, the mirrors, that the 3-part. Yeah, I need to invest in one of those if I'm gonna keep doing my hair like this, because it's too hot for a lace front. Baby, it's too hot for a lace front. And then the glueless ones be looking crazy. My shit be slipping back. I'm not trying to look crazy out here. So yeah, we gonna stick with just learning how to do stuff. We gonna leave the wigs for winter because I don't like my neck being cold. So now I'm going to show products I'll be using. Oh, when you're twisting your hair, I twist it like I'm gonna be leaving it like this, but I can't leave. You see how boneless these twists be looking? Just mad rude. Like, where's the body? Where is the body? There ain't no body there. So I'm twisting my hair like I'm gonna leave it out. So I still moisturize my hair. I still put leave-in. I spray my scalp and everything with the castor oil water from As I Am. And I use this Talia Wajid curly curl cream because why not? Like, I don't want my twist to be in the Afro hair, the Afro kinky hair that I'm gonna be using, and it tugging on it. So that's why I did it like this. And I twisted it at my end instead of braiding it all out because I want it to be easy. When I'm ready to take them down, I can just doop doop, cut them rubber bands and just pull these out. Done. Also, I did not want them to be small. Like, looking at it, I don't even know how many strands of hair I'm gonna be using, because I don't want it to be too bulky, but at the same time, child, we don't know. This is trial and error right now. I'm telling you straight up. I tried looking for a YouTube video to see how other girls done it. I've been on TikTok. I've been trying. I took days doing research, seeing how other girls have done it, and I've coupled up, you know. But if you're struggling with trying to find like how to part the front of your hair, all I did was I go down the middle first, and then I just go down this way. I part this way, and then I made the boxes at the front, and then when I finish braiding the front, the first row at the front, I use that as a guide to go back. I tried to match up the sides right here. Let me see if this is bad. Yeah, I tried. Keyword is tried, okay? Don't come for me. Don't be saying nothing. You here to just see what is being done. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Keep it to yourself. I tried, because I'd be damned if I'm paying somebody $200 to get this style done. I can't afford that. Baby, we gonna pay $7.99 for this hair. The 2 packs of hair I bought, I might need 3. I might need 3. Yeah, what was I thinking? We gonna see how this go. And yeah, we gonna try to attempt this style because I need to learn how to do my hair. And I know how to do my hair, but I need to learn how to do other styles so I'm not so bored with my hair all the time. You know, I gotta change character every month. It's a new girl. It's a new character development started. So yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna show you what I'll be using to do the actual bubble braid hairstyle. This is what the hair looks like. It doesn't come with a weird smell. It would be better if I just showed y'all and y'all can see it fade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But let me just show you like this first. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this, and there's 3. I don't remember how much is in this little thing. It's 10. There's 10. So you're getting 30 pieces in this thing. And I got 2. So that's 30 times 2 is 60. And then I got some extra here, and that's 10. So I have maybe like 70 something pieces of hair, and I got 44 braids. Oh, I'll be fine. Well, it depends on the thickness too. That you also have to consider, the thickness. Also, you're gonna need, I want to say, depending the length of your hair, how long you want it, and how big or small you want your little braids to be, you might use 2. I'm not using 1 strand. I might use 2 strands. So that's gonna baby, we figure that out later. Anyway, you're gonna need the hair, okay? You can use Cuban hair. You can use Cuban twist hair. You can use Marley hair. I was just using what I already got. I just bought those because I had this from a previous style and it's the same thing. So I was just like, let's just get the same hair. We gonna figure it out. If it don't look cute, then we gonna make it look cute. There is no room for error at all. So the 2 packs, I'm gonna say 3 packs of hair, no, 2.5 packs of hair, and you're gonna need some rubber bands. And where are the rubber bands that we had back in the day that you can stretch it and it don't be snapping? Because I'm pretty sure this is gonna give up on me. It don't feel strong. Like, what happened to the rubber bands? What's going on? We got a rubber band shortage? Are they just like, you know, skimping us? But these do not feel strong. They don't feel, yeah, what? I remember my mom used to put some rubber bands that you could actually reuse. I feel like these, as soon as you take them out, they're gonna pop. But some rubber bands I paid $3 damn for. Not bad. They say it's 1,000, but I know there's a few that's gonna break. And don't forget, crochet needle. I have 2 here. One of them like to come out, so yeah. So crochet needle. What else you gonna need? Optional gems. I have these cute butterfly gems that I'll be putting in the front. I got these off of Shein. I thought they were cute and I wanted to try it, so you know, just we gonna see how it goes. But you can get some gems. I think later on I'm gonna add beads. I should do the back and then come back and show y'all how I do it, because if y'all let me sit here and talk to y'all, shit's never gonna get done. Okay? Like, I was never a chatterbox in school, but like by myself I am. So anyways, I'm gonna do the first row and get the hang of it and pray to God it work, because if it don't work, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to cry. There is no room for error. None. This gotta work. This has to work. Anyways, let me get started and then I'll bring y'all back when I'm ready. Hi again. So I started around like 11:50. It is currently almost 5:10 a.m. and this is where I got. So I'm gonna do a 360. I hope y'all can see, because I don't feel like standing up. My butt hurt. My butt hurts. Anyways, go slow. I like it so far. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. I will say, I'm gonna show y'all in the morning when I show y'all the front. I need to sleep. That's what I need. That's what I need. I need to go to sleep. But honestly, it's coming together. And I thought about leaving out curly pieces like this. But then I'm like, they about to be tangled, you know? So I'm gonna just leave some of that in the front. And I decided to twist the ends because I'm gonna wrap them and curl them. I don't know if the rubber bands are gonna be an issue with that, but I'm gonna attempt to do that. So that's why they look like that. But so far, so good. I think now if you're using colored elastic, I bet they will look a lot more. They'll pop a lot more. But I'm gonna just put on the gold charms on them and call it a day. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how I'm doing it for like the first few, and then I'm just gonna like speed through the rest when I edit the video. But the hair comes like this, right? And like I was explaining earlier in the video, you just take one of the little sections, and whatever piece comes with it, you take that. So you're gonna be left with this. And then I just line them up. I don't put any product on it. There's no need to. It's Kanekalon hair. I make sure my own hair is moisturized by using, I think I showed this earlier too. I use this, the Talia Wajid. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best. Like, you have 4C hair, this is holding your hair. It looks so juicy. I love this for I always reach for this when I'm trying to like do braids out and stuff like that. So this, I haven't tried that As I Am curling cream. I should, I'd like to, but I haven't yet. So I'm just gonna like see how I'm doing it and make sure the ends somewhat match up. I hope this is it showing y'all? Okay, y'all can see. Y'all can see. So I get my crochet needle. It's gonna, you want to open it up, and you can pull it whichever way you feel comfortable. Whatever way my hands and my arms feel comfortable, that's where. It doesn't matter. As long as it's coming out one end and go to the next end. But usually, instead of doing side to side, I go from top to bottom. So I go like that with it opened. Then I make sure it's, is it? It's a learning process. Make sure it's hooked in. You close it. You pull it through halfway. You open it up. I hold one end and then I pull the other end through. And then I just make sure again that they're, you know. So the tricky part that I kind of had to learn was making sure they cover, you know. I think it would be better if I just braided the root and twist out the ends instead of braiding it all the way down and waiting till like I'm at the very end to twist, because the braid, I feel like while I was doing my hair last night, I felt like if it was twist, it would have not shown the actual braid. But in some parts of my hair at the root, you can see the braid. At least I feel like it could be seen. Maybe I'm tripping. But anyways, you're gonna just fluff the hair at the root. Make sure to put your own hair in the middle. And that's what I do. But I try to keep it in the middle, at least. I have a mirror right here. My room is filled with mirrors. That's just a lot. Then you're gonna need a couple rubber bands. Now, the amount of rubber bands you need depends on how long it is. I'm doing mine about an inch apart, except for the root. But I grab a rubber band. I make sure my own hair is somewhat in the middle. And then I go like that, and wherever that is, from like my fingertip to my first knuckle, my knuckle. Girl, I just woke up and I just ate and I want to go right back to bed. Go easy on me. But anyways, I measure it like that, and then I put the elastic band right below there, and I go around it a few times. So while it's like this, I'm gonna take another rubber band and I'm gonna secure the root. So you can see my hair. If my hair was twisted, I feel like it wouldn't look, it would be easier to hide. So take that into consideration. I don't really care, because again, if you that close to me, you too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, I fluff it and I try to hide my hair back in the middle. And then I take another rubber band and I try to get as close to the root as possible so it does not move and it's extra secured. Just like that. My glasses. Something. So as you can see, I can feel my hair, but you're not seeing my hair. At least I don't think so. So that's what I do, and then I continue taking rubber bands and I measure from that point where that first rubber band, the second rubber band, the first rubber band I put on, I measure it down using my knuckles again. And I stretch the hair as in like, hold up, where did you come from? Try to keep your hair tucked in. I thought it was tucked in. Where is my hair? Right here. Yeah, try to stretch it. And I go all the way down with rubber bands. Now, some of my bubbles are longer and shorter, but I think that adds character, so I don't really care. And I do that a couple times. And if in the next part you see where your hair is, I like to pull my hair to make sure that it's, you know, and when I'm at the end, I try to do that to match up, what am I saying? I try to put the rubber band right at the end of my own hair so I know that it's secured and it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna stick out or something. So like the ends of my hair right here are like there. I'll do it a little bit before that, even if it's not to the knuckle. So I'm gonna do it like halfway. Move back a little bit. I hope y'all are seeing this, and I hope this helps someone. And I'll try to, you know, keep stretching it, because when you let it go, it's gonna look cute. It's gonna look bubbly. Going down. I counted it and I used about like 8 rubber bands throughout a single braid. As in this, I use about 7 or 8, depending on the length. I believe I can reuse this hair when I'm done too, because I'm not trying to buy hair all the time. Oh, look at that, look at that. So I'm gonna keep going down. Now you can leave out curly pieces if you want. I don't want to really experiment with that, so I'm not gonna leave out too much, just enough. So, am I doing the next bubble? Do I want to? Let's see. Nah. So, when I'm at the end, I just twist. Again, I don't use any product. There's no point in putting any product unless it's foam, but what I'm gonna do is I'm twisting it so that I can find, when I'm ready to curl the ends or beads, whatever I decide, I can just slip it on real easy. Some of the girls, they cut the ends to make it like a blunt cut, but I don't like that. I don't like that look. But twist the ends, looks like that, and the others look like that too. This part I had left out of curly, which is cute. See, it's cute, but we know them things like to snag. So I probably could have gotten another bubble out of this, but it's okay. So yeah, that's one. I should move up close. So I got the root and I just bubble down there about like an inch, half an inch, I don't know. You do the math. Math is not my strongest subject. And yep, twist the end. That was 14 minutes. I will speed through the rest of this, but I'm gonna show you one more time when I'm at the top. The style is cute. I love it already. There is no, they're not heavy. The hair is not heavy at all, honestly. Even with the beads added, they're not, I don't feel anything, but it is not hard to do your hair. You just need some time and patience. That's it, time and patience. Trust me, I've given up. Okay, there's someone, okay, but who really clocking me? If you're clocking me, leave me alone. None of your business. So, this is the final look. I'm trying to get as much as the lighting be in as much as the lighting as I can. This is the final look of my bubble braid with beads hairstyle. You could add curly pieces to this also if you want. I did the poll and people voted beads, and I thought, why not? They're not heavy. Before I put the beads on, they felt a lot lighter, but they don't feel like crazy. Show you the back. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? do that. Try to get some pictures real quick. But yeah, this is the final look. And this concludes the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Again, it's been a month. I'm sorry. I'm an adult. I was doing adult things like working doubles 4 days in a row. Yep, so fun. But hopefully this hairstyle definitely reminds me to have some fun, because this is a fun hairstyle to have in this summer. I'm telling you, imagine blue or green. Oh my god, that was so it. It's giving beachy. It's giving we on the island somewhere, and I'm definitely having fun. That's what it's giving. But with that being said, thanks for watching again. If this video has helped you at all, I'm glad. I hope I was able to shed some light somewhere. If you want to do it yourself and you have questions, don't hesitate to ask them down below in the comment section. I don't mind. I be getting notifications, and like deadass sometimes I forget, so I will answer questions. If you have any questions about the hairstyle at all, I'll try to leave as much information as possible in the description and throughout the video, but I will see you in the next one regardless when that is. Okay?